Hey, can I talk to you guys? I'm just joking. I'm talking to myself. But, put my thoughts out there, look back on them one day and see how far I've come. But I haven't slept this is my third day awake. I've got a severe mental illness called Schizoaffective Disorder. And, it's the best thing ever to be who I am. And these are just labels for the stuff that is in my mind. But yeah, I don't sleep. Like, for the last 5 years, I go to bed every 2 days. So I'm up for 48 hours and then I go to sleep for one night. And there's a rare occasion where I'm up for 3 days straight. And it's the occasions like this that I feel like I'm on drugs. And I feel like my mind is so wired. This is the hard thing that about my illness, and about my intrusive thoughts and overactive mind. I have so many thoughts, and they battle each other. They go down different paths in my head. And then, it's insomnia, but it's on a whole other level now. So the insomnia is like, it started 5 years ago or something, where I just stopped being able to sleep, and I needed to fall asleep before 3 days passed, because if I stayed awake for 3 days, I start getting delusional. And I'm not delusional right now, and I'm not in that kind of state of mind, but my thoughts are racing and my mind is wired, and this is the reality of KO. This is the reality of my mind, and this is the reality of what happens to me when I don't sleep. And it's just something I have to accept. So I ran down the street and I went to Priceline Pharmacy in Warragul, and I got some they call it Sleep Right, and I got some of these over the counter, and that's all I can do is just get these over the counter medications. And they said one tablet will knock me out, and then I'll take that for 3 days and see if I can get a sleep pattern back. But unfortunately, it doesn't work that way. And it's surprising they don't know it by now. Yeah. So it's like this constant overthinking, and when I'm up for 3 days, parts of my mania start to come into play as well. Like, my mood will go up really high and then down really low, and up really high and then down really low. And they call it rapid cycling when, like, if a person has bipolar or they have schizoaffective disorder like me, they call it rapid cycling. And it's when you just go up and down so much. Like you're on top of the world one minute and then completely depressed the next. And it's hell on earth, and a lot of people don't understand this reality, for some of us. And a lot of people think you can get by without medication. But I've got news for you. This is a broken brain thing. It's not necessarily like a spiritual thing. And it's not something that you can heal with plant medicine or meditation. There's no way to cure schizoaffective disorder. It's a mental illness. And I'm stuck with it. Like, the minute I was labeled schizoaffective, the minute I was born, I was doomed to be fucked. Like, I'm like a really bad case. So, I'm sick of people telling me that. Well, I'm sick of hearing from other people that people are talking about how, how come I haven't achieved that much? Aside from the thousands of musical compositions and artistic things I've done, how come I haven't achieved so much? How come I don't have my own beautiful house, my own beautiful wife, and my own beautiful kids, my own beautiful life? And it's because I'm kind of broken. And that's not off the table for the future. It's just right now. I feel like I don't know. I feel kind of hopeless because, I need the shave. I don't have any kind of capacity to get myself out of this unless I fall asleep. And then you say, oh, go to sleep then. But it's impossible unless I have that pill. And I don't want to take it right now because it's 11 o'clock in the morning. I want to take it at night so I can have a nice sleep and then get a sleep pattern. But I've tried this so many times and it never works. I'm never able to get to sleep. Like, look at the bags under my eyes now. Like, I swear when I'm like this, I look like I'm 40 years old or 50 years old. I guess I'm kind of reaching out in my own weird way. If there's any other people out here that have struggled with mind games that you kind of get stuck in, and like thought patterns and sleepless nights, I'd be even more curious to know, is there anyone out there that doesn't sleep for 2 days at a time and has done that for a long extended period of time? Because I can preach all the spiritual mumbo jumbo I want, but that's not going to heal my brain. And the human brain has very little to do with consciousness at all. But, like a completely fluid brain can still have consciousness with like little grey matter or whatever. But I can feel the effects of my brain starting to kind of wear thin. But like I always say to myself, my spirit is so much more powerful than my brain and my conditions. And my spirit is so much more abundant than the lack mindset that is programmed into my brain. my spirit is so much capable of producing good music and channeling through artwork and stuff than my brain is, because my brain is a broken mess, man. My brain is horrible. My brain is a chaotic place. And my brain will never be fixed until I'm dead, and then I can have a new brain or go into infinity or whatever. That'd be all right. And even though this is pretty personal, but I look forward to death, and I'm not scared of it, and I just look forward to letting go of this body after I've done what I've come here to do. But obviously I took on the mind of an insane person, because I took on the mind of a schizoaffective person, of a person with this illness, because it can help others or something, or just the hell on earth that I've gone through every waking minute of my days from 19 to 28, 29 years old, has been hell on earth. And now that I'm 31, those days are over, and I can kind of rest now, because I don't feel myself slightly tempted to fall back into those patterns again. But it's hard because I'm not my mental illness, but my mental illness is here in me. And I'm writing a book called Avoiding Hellish Detours, an Exit Strategy. I've been writing this book for about a year, I think, or longer. And at first I said it would come out in 2026, but I want to kind of put so much work into it. And it's not the thing I'm most passionate about in life is writing a book, but I think my story is pretty intense, and my story can help someone. Because if there is someone out there that is slightly like me, because I'm the only one here, but if there's someone out there on the other side of the world that has something like this going on, I want to help them, man, because I would have been pretty happy to receive some help. In fact, if someone helped me, wow, that would have been really fucking awesome. And all it would take would be like somebody who's walked in a similar situation to be able to reach down and say, hey, buddy, you're not alone. Like, I've struggled just as much as you did. Yeah. Most raw and real video I think I've made in a while. Take it easy. I'll see you later. Like I said, if you leave a comment, if you have a mental illness, I'll get back to you. And please explain to me, like, if you've gone that far out of your mind and you're existing in a place where your mindscape is so expanded to the point where you catch thoughts from places that people don't get thoughts from usually, and they are scattered in your brain. Like, I don't have normal thoughts. I don't have normal human thoughts. I have like extraterrestrial AI, like whatever you want to call it, like whether it's natural or like whatever artificial like questioning reality. Like, I have thoughts that are like out of the matrix, like out of the box stuff, and you can't sleep with those. You can't sleep with a deep mind. So if you're one of my usual viewers who isn't here for the mental health stuff, I hope this video wasn't too much, but you shouldn't have fucking watched it. This is for my homies who struggle as well, and this is the stuff I'm battling with, and you're not alone. See ya. Love you.